What's up, guys? Welcome back to another episode of Snowman's Garage. I got the car lifted up behind me here, and I realized after the last video that I shredded a lifter and possibly shredded the cam because one of the rocker arms was sitting way lower than it should have been, and I don't really know what I did wrong. When breaking it in, it wasn't timed quite right, but it should have shredded that lifter. But first things first, we're gonna just drain the oil and tear apart the oil filter just to see how much metal's in there. And I really don't want to put another engine in this. I mean, it was kind of a lot of work. I mean, it's not really costing me that much because this engine doesn't cost a whole lot. But if the cam is all right, I might just get some new lifters and slap them in there, and it would run for a while, maybe, if it doesn't grenade them again right away. But we'll just see. I don't know. I mean, it still ran. It just would die, and it didn't make a whole lot of noise, so maybe it's not a total massacre, but we're just going to drain the oil and see how much metal's in there. And if there's not much, and then we'll take a look at the lifters. And I mean, I could put a roller cam in this thing, just take the rad out, take the grill out and put a cam in it, but I don't want to grenade, $1,100 cam and set of cam and lifters if this thing is junk. So I don't really know what I'm gonna do yet, but I'm just gonna take the oil filter out and look at it, and hopefully it's all right. It probably isn't, but we'll see. So far, I don't know if that was metal there, or, oh, maybe it's just hitting that. That's what I heard. This oil looks pretty clean still. I'm pretty sure this filter caught it all, if there's any, but it looks, I mean, that's a good sign so far. So this is what we've come up with here. There's a little bit of metal down in there, just really fine pieces, and there's nothing in this oil filter. It looks pretty clean, pretty much all the way around. There's some little fine pieces that, came out of it as I was sitting there in the oil, but I don't think that's anything to really worry about. We might just be able to put lifters in it, put some new lifters in it. We're gonna see with the intake off, turn the engine over manually and just see if all those still lift, and then the cam should still be good, and then we can just slap some new lifters in there and it might be all right. So the thrashing has begun. Took the carburetor distributor off now, and took my plug wires off, obviously, to get the distributor off because that's sitting there. Now I basically just have, I got that line, and then I can take the, well, I suppose I gotta undo my alternator bracket there, so then I can take my intake off, and then I don't know if this would be the right thing to do or not, but my neighbor had these sitting in his shed out there. They're just 350 lifter. You can't see them because they're in oil, obviously, but he had some, they're just like stock 350 lifters, and I'm just gonna take these lifters out, and I'll show you my problem here. I think it's this one or this one. Yeah, this one's pretty loose. I think this is the one. That's bad. But I'm gonna take those lifters out and look at the cam, and if the cam's good, and if they're still lifting, then I'm gonna put the good ones in there and then maybe just replace. I think they're the same size lifter. Just slap those down in there and run it for a while. Come on, cat. Get out of there. So yeah, that's the plan. So this was that lifter I took out of there. As you can see, she's pretty shredded on top and kind of balled in. This is one of the new ones. Oh, this is just a regular like stock 350 lifter, and the new ones, the comp cam ones, don't come with this extra little bit of metal on top there like these old ones did, but they're the same size, but I lost that much metal in my engine somewhere. So I'm putting some some gasket maker on here again, you know. Try to put the intake back on. Just get a good glob of it on there, all the way around. I'll get that with my finger a little better.
Here, hold on. Did you want?
I'll do this one.
Could have cleaned this out if you.
That's alright, I'll get it with this. Pretty decent. Not great. That's alright, he can cut it.
On there. There.
Close, I think. Alrighty, set this intake on here now, and
Okay, hold on
our
a second.
gaskets are
Josh, let me see.
giving us a little bit of grief.
Grab me a little screwdriver.
Well, we got it lined up now. We're just putting the bolts in. Top end dragway up by Fargo, North Dakota. Do some 8th mile drag race and see how fast it can go.